Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatyamiradasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam. Vandegam Sri Guru Shiyuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajeevam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. Hey Krishna Karma Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpati Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namo Sute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhye Vacha Patitana Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radir Govindaha Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the purest and the topmost knowledge. Pavitram Idam Uttamam. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are now in the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, successfully studying about how to reach the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. We understand from Bhagavad Gita, not everybody can reach Krishna. In fact, only very few persons. 1 in 1,000. That's it. So, it's very difficult to reach Krishna because it's very difficult for us to give up the attachment to this material world. That is because we are not getting this knowledge. Only those who have faith can get this knowledge. So, such a great souls are very rare. Samahatma Sudurlabha. To get this knowledge, to know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that is very rare. Even though this Bhagavad Gita knowledge is available for everyone to study and understand, but not everyone is interested. They don't have time and they don't want to spend time because they don't have faith. That is the problem. That's why Krishna says very clearly in Bhagavad Gita that Shraddha labate jnana. A faithful person gets this knowledge. We are all getting this knowledge, so that means we all have Shraddha, faith on Krishna. That's the reason we are able to study Bhagavad Gita every day. And we are able to focus our mind on Krishna. We are able to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. We are able to practice chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So that is a scientific process. Chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and controlling our mind is a very, very practical process to make our mind very steady. Because our mind is very unsteady. Asthiram. We have to make it sthiram. So, asthiram, so we have to make it sthiram means we need to fix our mind on Krishna. When our mind is fixed on Krishna, if something is not very strong, you put a gum so that it will very strong bondage, it will stick. So like that, our mind should be, we should develop that bondage on Krishna. We should get ourselves bonded, glued to Krishna, so that our mind should be only on Krishna. It should not go anywhere else. Then we can say that our mind is stira, steady. And how can we get that steady mind? We can get that steady mind only by simply practicing, abhyasa. Simply by abhyasa. There is no other prerequisite is needed. Of course, faith is needed, because with faith only we can practice. Otherwise, we won't practice. But if we have faith, so then just practice. Practice chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Practice focusing our mind on Krishna. Then it is going to become, over a period of time, it is going to become very easy, because our mind, it can, when it is trained to focus only on Krishna, when it is trained to remember only Krishna, then Krishna will be able to give us the remembrance to remember him at the time of death. Even though the memory comes from Krishna, but Krishna cannot give that remembrance to everyone. Only those who qualify, for them only Krishna can give the remembrance, so that we can remember Krishna at the time of death. So for those who practice, who follow, who has faith on Bhagavad Gita, who follow Krishna's instructions, and every day, every moment, whatever we do, everything, we should be doing it only for Krishna and with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So that type of practice every day in our daily life is going to take us to Golok. So that's what we are supposed to do. We are supposed to practice. And we have to give prasadam to Krishna, offer. So it is known as prasadam, means it's Krishna's mercy. The meaning of prasadam means mercy. So we need to offer food to Krishna. So that way, then when we take it, we call it as prasadam, because it is offered to Krishna. So that's why Krishna is teaching us that yajnasista sinaga santo muchyante sarva kilbisai. So one who offers to me first and then eats and then takes, yajnasista asinaga santo. So he's freed from all sins. Muchyante sarva kilbisai. Sarva kilbisai means all sins. Muchyante, liberated. He's liberated from all sins. Munjate te tu agam papa ye pachanti atma karanat. Ye pachanti means those who prepare. Atma karanat means for their own sense gratification. So to gratify their tongue. So those who prepare for their sense gratification. Ye pachanti atma karanat. So munjate te tu agam papa. They are eating only sins. So that means when we cook, when we prepare food, so at that time itself, we should be thinking, we should be remembering Krishna, and we should be cooking for Krishna and offering it to Krishna. And then we take it as prasadam. So then there are no issues, no problems. Then we are freed from all sins. Otherwise, we are eating only sins. So that means we are committing sins by eating food which is not offered to Krishna. That itself is sin. If you just make and go to everywhere, hotels, restaurants, and everywhere, if we take food and fast food, this food, all kinds of food, so which is of course, if you want to offer to Krishna, we need to offer very fresh food. We need to offer food which Krishna wants, which Krishna likes. It's very important. We cannot offer anything to Krishna and say that I'm offering to Krishna. Krishna definitely don't want to eat any meat for sure, because everything is coming from Krishna. And Krishna says, everyone is my children. Sarvayonishu kaunteya murtayaga sambhavandiyaga tasam brahma ahat mahadyoni aham bija prataka pita. So all the living entities have come from me. I am the seed-giving father. So how a father will be so happy if one child kills the other son, and gives offers to the father to eat? Father will be happy? No way. So that way we cannot offer such things to Krishna, meat products to Krishna. So this knowledge is very important. We need to get this knowledge, understand this Bhagavad Gita, that every living entity is a soul. That's what we need to know. So only they have different bodies. That's it. So the body of a snake, or the body of an ant, or the body of an elephant, or anything, a fish, or the body of a human being. So everything are different bodies, but the soul who is inside that body, they are all same quality. That's why a person who has the Bhagavad Gita knowledge will see everyone with equal vision. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Suni Chaiva Swapakecha Panditaga Samadarshinaga. So when we have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, so Brahmani, so Gavi, Hastini, so that means a Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, and Suni Chaiva Swapakecha. So the dog and the dog eater. Suni Chaiva Swapakecha Panditaga Samadarshinaga. A Pandita will see all of them equally because he has got the knowledge. So Vidya Vinaya Sampanni. So when we have the knowledge, of Bhagavad Gita, so then it is like that. So that's why we need to act as per Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Do everything as per Krishna's instruction. So then we will be able to see the future. We will be able to see the past, present, future, everything like Krishna knows. Krishna knows everything, which we don't know. But if we have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then we know that we can actually remember Krishna, and we know that now we can predict our future, that we have full faith on Krishna. So we are depending on Krishna. We love Krishna. So that way we can predict our future, that definitely, certainly one day we are going to go to Goloka. That's going to happen for all of us. For all the devotees of Krishna, we are going to go to Goloka. That's very important. So that is definitely happening by Krishna's causeless mercy, because we have that much faith on Krishna. So that way, day by day, with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, our devotional strength is increasing. So if we are able to measure our devotional strength, definitely compared to last year, now, especially we are attending for so many years, devotees are joining this Bhagavad Gita for a very long time. So we will be able to see that our devotional strength is increasing, because one thing is that we are continuously attending this Bhagavad Gita. We are not missing it. We are not stopping it. We are making use of this opportunity, and we are studying and understanding this Bhagavad Gita every day, and we are making continuous progress. So that means we are getting devotional strength, which is keep on increasing. That's what we are studying in the 8th chapter, that with yoga balam only we can bring our life here between the two eyebrows. So we need that devotional strength, that bhaktya yukta yoga balam. So that is definitely increasing with the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita, no doubt about it. So we are able to also, in all our day-to-day activities, now we are able to think about Krishna. We are able to remember Krishna. So that is also becoming possible. So we are able to focus. We are able to think about Krishna. So that way, by Krishna's causeless mercy, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, so when we do everything for Krishna, so that means we are getting ourselves closer and closer to Krishna. So that's why Krishna said that at the end of many, many births, Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Ma Prabhatyate Vasudevam Sarvamiti. So we are going to surrender. We are already surrendering into Krishna. We know that Krishna is everything. Vasudeva is everything. So that way, we are doing the things in the right way, in the right direction. Devan Devayayo Yanti Madbhaktaga Yanti Mamapi. So if you worship Krishna, if you understand Krishna as the Supreme Person, then we will go to Krishna. We will not go to anyone else. So Madbhaktaga Yanti Mam Api. Madhyaji Yanti Mam. So those who worship will come to me. So my devotees will come to me. Madbhaktaha Yanti Mam Api. So we have to feel ourselves really very, very extremely fortunate and happy that we are Krishna's devotees. So that way we are going to go to Goloka. So that we can predict, as I said earlier. So that's the reason we are continuously studying this Bhagavad Gita. We are making continuous progress, and We finished all the chapters again, like we understood about how to control our mind, restless mind. In the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Dhyana Yoga, and even in the 7th chapter, the knowledge of the Absolute, we understood. And now we are studying about how to attain the Supreme Person. So Krishna is teaching us. We have to just remember him, remember him, remember him. That's it. Always remember Krishna. So we have to practice remembering him. That's what in the 12th chapter Krishna says that those, you first fix your mind upon me, focus your intelligence upon me. Mayeva mana adatsva, mayi buddhim niveshayaga, nivasisyasi mayeva atabudvam nasam sayaga. So if you fix your mind upon me, focus your intelligence upon me, then you will come to me. There is no doubt about it. But if you can't do it, so atachittam samadhatum nasaknosi mayistiram abhyasa yogena tato mamichaptum dhananjaya. So if you are not able to fix your mind continuously on me, so then try practicing there. So practice fixing your mind on me. That's what Krishna is teaching us. Abhyasa yogena tato. So that's what Abhyasa Yoga Yuktena. So if we are doing this practice, then we are going to go to Krishna. There is no doubt about it. Chetasa naanya gamina paramam purusham divyam yati pata anuchintayan. So if you always remember Krishna, if you always think about Krishna, so then we are going to reach Krishna. So paramam purusham divyam yati. We are going to attain the supreme divine person, that is Krishna. Krishna's causeless mercy. We will go to Goloka. So that is our goal. That is our destiny. That we need to go to Goloka. That is definitely going to happen. With this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, it is definitely very much happening. So the more and more we study this Bhagavad Gita, that means we are continuously listening to Krishna. Every day when we study Bhagavad Gita, that means every day we are listening to Krishna. So when we are coming and joining this Bhagavad Gita, studying means we are directly listening to Krishna only now. Whatever sloka we study, whatever Bhagavad Gita slokas we study, everything, we are directly listening to Krishna, means we are directly connecting ourselves with Krishna. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have already finished successfully 17 slokas in the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We understand now Krishna is teaching us about the Brahma Lokam, so the life in Brahma Lokam. So what Krishna is teaching us there in the 8th chapter. 16th sloka we studied. Brahma bhuvana loka punaravrtino arjuna mamupetya tu kaunteya punarjanma na vidyate. So even if you go up to Brahma Loka or Brahma Bhuvana Loka, we need to come back again. Punaravartino Arjuna. So that means when we die, we need to take birth again. So that's what Punaravartino Arjuna. Brahma Bhuvana Loka, Punaravartino Arjuna. We need to return back. We need to come and take birth again. So even if you go to Brahma Loka, we need to take birth again. We need to return. Mamupetya tu kaunteya punarjanma na vidyate. If we reach Krishna, then there is no punarjanma. So that means we are not going to come back to this earth again. We are not going to take birth again in this earth. But even if you go to Brahmaloka, we need to come back and take birth here in this earth. That's what we need to understand. So, from the highest planet in the material world down to the lowest, all are places of misery wherein repeated birth and death takes place. But one who attains to my abode, O son of Kunti, never takes birth again. So if you go to Krishna, we are not going to take birth again. Then what we studied in the sloka number 17. Sagasra yuga paryantam aharyat brahmano viduhu ratrim yuga sagasrantam teho ratra vido jana. So Sagasra Yuga Paryantam. So at the end of 1000 yugas, so that we already know, I explained at length yesterday. So one yuga is equal to, one Mahayuga is equal to 10 times Kali Yuga, which is 4.32 billion years. So now Sahasra Yuga Paryantam. So Sahasra Yuga Paryantam means that's what 3.2 billion years. So 4.32 billion years. Sahasra Yuga. So one Mahayuga is 4.32 million years. So that's what 4.32 million years. So 43 lakh 20,000 years. So that is what is equal to one Mahayuga. So all these Treta Yuga, Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga, all these things combined. So it is 43 lakh 20,000 years. And whereas multiply that by 1,000, so 43 lakh. So multiply it by 1,000, it will become 432 crores. So that's what we need to understand. So that many years is equivalent to one day in Brahma. So 432 crores of years is equal to one day in Brahmalok for Brahma. And again, the same amount of time is one night for Brahma. So that's what we studied in this sloka. So by human calculation, 1,000 ages taken together form the duration of Brahma's one day, and such also is the duration of his night. Then in the next sloka, what we are studying, why Krishna is saying here that Avyaktat Vyaktayaga Sarvaha Prabhavantyagame Ratriyagame Praliyante Tatraiva Vyakta Samyake Avyaktat Vyaktayaga Sarvaga. So from the unmanifest state to the manifest state. So when the day comes, Ahar Agami means when the day starts for Brahma. So Prabhavanti means everything is created. Everything becomes manifest from the unmanifest state to the manifest state. So that means we will get bodies. So right now we are having bodies. Right now we are dying and changing bodies. So what does that mean? Is that right now Brahma's day. Brahma is awake now. Brahma's daytime now. So that's why we are in the Vyakta status. So Vyakta means having a body. Avyakta means not having a body. So we are having a body, we are having the Vyakta state. So that means it's Brahma's daytime now. And Ratri Agame Praliyante. When Brahma's nighttime comes, then everything is annihilated. At that time, Tatraiva Avyakta. Tatraiva Avyakta Samyak. So at that point of time, we will become unmanifest again. We will not have body again. So when Brahma's night falls. So that's what we need to understand. So at the beginning of Brahma's day, all living entities become manifest from the unmanifest state. And therefore, when the night falls, they are merged into the unmanifest again. So that's what we need to understand. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the sloka number 18 in the 8th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Momadhyanatyamiradasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamyena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ye Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaurabhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, 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 Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. If any devotee has a question, you can use the raise hand option. Hare Krishna. Kadiraman Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Lisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Guruji, we are really blessed to attend your daily classes, Guruji.
Yes.
And we are able to do that because of our faith in Krishna. And we are daily chanting the Maha Mantra. We are listening to the Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
And we have also started offering prasadam to Krishna daily.
Yes.
And Guruji, we are in the company of other devotees also, so we are really blessed.
Very nice.
And
Yes.
Guruji, today we learned that how now we are in the 1,000 cycles of the yugas when it is Brahma's day. And that is why we are in the manifest state. Later, when Brahma's night falls, we will get annihilated again for millions of years unless we go to Goloka before that.
That is correct. Before that, we should go to Goloka. Not only before that, even we should not be taking next birth. We should go to Goloka. In this life itself, we should try.
Yes, yes, Guruji. So thank you, Guruji, for your daily classes.
Thank you, Mataji.
And thank you for your efforts, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
for the class, Guruji. So mind-boggling to think about the timelines that are, there in this yugas.
Yes.
Really, every time you tell, I am thinking how much long it looks, and and the 1,000 years of that that looks really mind-boggling. But it's
Yes.
amazing, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. So all these are so much gives us a perspective on how much we don't know in life, right?
That is
Which
correct, Mataji.
the amount, our timeline, which we historically, which we have, is only for the past maybe maximum some few thousand years or 40,000 years of human civilization. But how many years, this yugas have been there? It's so
That is
amazing.
correct. It's all beyond our imagination. We can't even think about it. And how many times we have taken birth that we can't even think about it.
Have we passed through all the different species? As we take birth, we pass through the different species also, right?
Yes, yes.
And the
How many
human
times,
species
what
is
kind
the
of body
highest.
we took, how we died,
Yeah.
so many times. It's beyond our imagination. We can't even think
And
about it.
of all these, the human species is the highest in
That is correct.
our planetary system, but there could be others in other planetary systems also. And it's really amazing, Guruji.
Yes,
And one more thing is, in the spiritual plane in Goloka, all the spirit souls are all of only one type. Is it, Guruji? They are
That's
all
it.
only in spirit form. They are not.
That's
they don't
it.
have.
All have their spiritual, but there you cannot differentiate.
Yeah, but you can be in the form of a fruit or a flower or a bird or anything in Goloka. Is it so? Or what? What is
we
it?
will have spiritual body. We have the soul. So like as you said, what is the form and all? Only when we go there, only we will know much. Not
Only
much.
the-
Only in Brahma Samhita, to certain extent, only we know. Not that much how our spiritual body is going to be, and all we know.
Okay.
But you cannot differentiate. One is higher, one is lower. Nothing like that. All are same. That's the main.
In the spiritual plane, they are all. Yeah, they are all.
All are same.
Same.
There is
And
nothing
even-
like somebody is higher than someone, not like that. This, whatever we see in this material differentiation and all, we cannot make in the spiritual way.
And from the spiritual world, we don't come back into this.
No way.
material world.
Once we go there,
Absolutely.
we are not going to die.
Okay.
If we die, then only we will think about rebirth, correct? We are not going to die at all.
Okay.
Sasvatam.
Okay.
Amirta. Amirtya means no death. Amirtya.
Okay, Guruji.
Yes.
Thank you for the class, Guruji.
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Pranam, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hello. Hello.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna. Hare
धन्यवाद
Krishna.
प्रणाम. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama
Hare.
Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
ரொம்ப நன்றி சார்.
Nandri Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Venkata Nagarjun Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sheila Mataji. Hare Krishna. Venkata Nagarjun Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Krishna.
Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for today class.
Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna,
Prabhu.
Guruji. Dhanyavad, Guruji.
Dhanyavad Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sheila Mataji. Oh, Hare Krishna. Palaniyappan Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama.
Hare.
Actually, when we understand today's sloga,
Yes.
we are all living in Brahmaloka, is it? That is the way it
No,
is.
we are not in Brahmaloka.
Yeah, we are though, even though we are living in here,
Mhm.
but we are all alive on daytime for Brahmaloka.
That is correct.
And
We are all going to have bodies, material bodies during Brahma's time.
yeah. So, if that is the case, we are indirectly connected with Brahmaloka only, no? Is it right? What I am
No,
thinking?
no. Yeah, indirectly means we are here in this material world, but we are not in Brahmaloka. So during
So,
Brahma's daytime, we are going to have bodies. So there are so many material worlds, correct? So we are going to have bodies, but when Brahma's night falls, we are going to not have bodies. Unmanifest, obvious.
like that. That is, that means every loga is entirely different. And when we compare with Brahmaloka, our position is like that. Is it that way?
Yes, that is correct. Our position is like that. In this Bhuloka, it is like that. Yes.
Thank you, Guru. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji.
Thank
and
you, Prabhu.
432 crores, yes, hell of a lot of time, Guruji.
But
It
in
is too much
that,
time.
in that 432 crores time frame, how many times we die and take birth?
But this Brahma, he sleeps well and he works well, very well, Nagarada. In fact, 432 years, that means it's a lot of time. And
Yeah.
during when the night falls, that means that point of time the pralaya will happen. Or what is going to happen, Guruji?
That is correct.
Everything will be
Everything
destroyed.
will be annihilated. Then again, after that, it created. Yes.
Okay, Guruji. Anyway, it's a guy. And who has calculated this? How can we calculate this 432 years? How it has come this figure, Guruji? I would like to know that thing. I
Which
don't know.
one,
Maybe
Prabhu?
how you have calculated this 430 crores years, Guruji?
No, it is there in the Shastra. It is given, Prabhu. It is based on that.
Okay,
Yes,
Guruji. Okay.
Based on that, there is a calculation, Prabhu. Maybe I can explain, but it's going to take for a lot of time.
Oh, a
It's
lot
not
of
going-
time. I agree with.
Yes,
I
maybe
agree with you.
someday
Great.
we need to have some special class on that. Yes.
It's very interesting, Guruji, because it has come to a conclusion that exact figure of 430 crores years. That means the calculation must be someone must have calculated very correctly. This is very nice, very good. This knowledge very good, Guruji. And every day we are learning good things, new things, and unknown to so many years to us. And
Yes.
thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Thank you for your effort.
Yes.
And
Actually,
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Yes, Guruji.
actually, even if we take human body and live 100 years, every life, if we live 100 years, take during Brahma's day, if we take human body every time and live 100 years, I'm just saying. So at that time, we will be about 43 million times we need to die. We need to take birth 43 million times. That is 432 legs. It is 4.32 crores. So 4.32 crores of times we need to, not once or twice, 4.32 crores we need to die and take. But so many times we will die in Brahma's one day, even if we live up to 100 years in every birth. But first of all, that itself is not 100 itself is a big time, big thing, right?
Very nice, Guruji. It's really interesting to learn all these things. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
everything, Guruji. Because of you, we are learning these things. Thank you. Thank you so
Hare
much,
Krishna.
Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Anita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram.
Hare.
Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for wonderful class.
Yes,
Nowadays, it is very interesting
yes,
because we are understanding Bhagavad Gita.
that is correct.
Earlier,
Mataji,
it
by
was not
Krishna's.
like that, Guruji.
Hare
We are
Krishna.
very
Everything is Krishna's
Yes,
mercy.
Guruji.
Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. We are very fortunate to have the part of
No
this class.
doubt,
Guruji.
Mataji, no doubt. Krishna's mercy. We are extremely fun.
Thank
That's why
you
we are
so
able
much,
to
Guruji.
continuously study Bhagavad Gita. Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much, Guruji, for your motivation.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, that you are keeping us in Krishna consciousness regularly. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mataji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class, Guruji. Nice to know that we are in the manifested stage right now at this
Yeah.
moment, reading the
Yes, ma'am.
Bhagavad Gita, trying to elevate ourselves and hope to progress every day. So,
That is correct.
Guruji, we are all the same, as you said. When we get elevated, we can see everyone as same spiritual body.
That's correct. Yes, ma'am.
So, but our material bodies are all different
That
with
is
each
correct.
other.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So we need to keep that in mind again and again when we even interact, that the opposite person is same like me as a spiritual spark.
Mhm. That is correct. That's what Krishna is saying, that we need to treat everyone equally. So
Yes, Guruji.
that's what
So
Krishna
nice to be manifest now and have the awareness, teaching and practice, as Krishna said.
and go to
even if we
Goloka so
forget
that we don't have to worry about it. So in the 14th chapter, Krishna says that jnanam upashitya mamasa dharmyam idam jnanam upashitya mamasa dharmyam agata sargepi nopajayante pralaye navyadanti cha. So sarga means when the Brahma's day starts, everything is created. At that time, sargepi nopajayante. So at that time, we don't have to come back here. And pralaye navyadanti cha. So when during the pralaya, when everything is annihilated, we won't be disturbed. So if you go to Goloka, we don't have to worry about all those things. All this prabhava, pralaya, it's not going to affect us.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. So nice to learn and really
Thank you.
meditate on it, understand, think, remember Krishna. Thank you, Guruji, for all your efforts. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Rama, Rama
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Aruna Devi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna. Pranam Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class, Prabhuji. Today I understand, Prabhuji, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra is scientific practice to make our mind steady. We should get bondage to Krishna with Abhyasa Yoga. We can get it. Practice Hare Krishna Mahamantra only who follow Krishna's instructions with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita go to Goloka. We must offer fresh food for Krishna and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We need to offer fresh food to Krishna with the knowledge. One can see all creatures same. Soul is only one. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, and chanting Mahamantra, we can get devotional strength. Then we are able to focus, think about Krishna, and we surrender to Krishna. We are in right way, Prabhuji. By worship, who worships Krishna go to Goloka definitely by Bhagavad Gita knowledge only.
Yes. That is correct.
If we die, we go to even Brahmaloka. We have rebirth. But who go to Krishna Goloka, there is no rebirth. So always we must remember Krishna with Abhyasa Yoga, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram.
Pranam, Prabhuji.
Pranam, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Ramachandran Prabhu, your mic symbol is not showing. I am not able to unmute you. Kadiravan Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Looks like you are not able to unmute. Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Long gap, then today attend the class, Guruji.
Yes,
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Class are very wonderful, Guruji. Some
yes,
work coming, so not attend the class, Guruji.
Okay, Prabhu. Yes,
today, then after I will attend regularly.
Okay, Prabhu. Very nice. Nice listening to you. Nice
Thank you, Guruji.
talking to you today, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.